So here we have it. We have changed secondary producer price index. This is the blue line. The fixed basket secondary producer price, which is the red line. And both of them refer to the left axis. And just by looking at this graph, you see the difference. And the reason why we decided to use the chain one. If we use the old method of fixed approach, it would overestimate the price decline that's been going on. And if you look at the red dotted lines and the blue dotted line, you can actually see that the deflation has been up to 40% measured in the fixed basket, but it has been between 0 and 5% per month measured with the blue line. And we figured that the blue line is much better measurement of that. And that all comes down to the fact that consumption patterns are changing so rapidly that we have to update the fixed basket rate. But the news here is that the secondary producer price tells us that there is deflation. What about the other ones? Everything is being deflated in EVE. Things that cost 100 ISK or 1 million ISK a year ago is costing only 600,000 ISK today. What's the general feeling? Yes, no? Yeah. So why do the farmers raise their inflation?
Regarding like complex items, office items, there's not inflation amount.
There might be price increase in certain categories. But overall, and depending on the weight of the trade in a different category, there is a deflation in the system. So you can actually buy more for your ISK today than you could 1 year ago. But notice this. It levels off in the past third quarter of 2007. And even though there is slight deflation measured overall over the period, we are seeing individual items increasing in price. So what is going on? Well, it is the power of invention. The TAC 2 prices are what is controlling the price index for the last year. TAC 2 prices have dropped, some of the items have dropped 99.5% in price compared to November. Or if you compare to February, it's even 40 or 50% from those prices. So invention worked as it was supposed to. We get rid of the monopolies of the TAC 2 blueprints through research and invention. And this is like a prime example for any economic book showing you what invention and productivity can do for the price level. So let's look at some modules. TAC 2 module prices. Here we have cruise missile launcher, khaki charger 2, and expanded cargo hold. I mean, these are the numbers, so yes. Well, here we have data core prices. But what happens as soon as the data core prices start to drop? You can see the amount of trade. And what's going on with the data core prices now? We have the rumors that people are hurting data core prices, preparing themselves for the TAC 2 upgrades coming up in Trinity. Are you? I see a lot of heads nodding. So there's definitely, we can say that the third quarter of 2007 has been stabilizing, has been one of stabilizing the economy, but people are obviously preparing for the trenches. Vagabonds versus staples. You can see that this is a price index. The staples are of course much cheaper, but Vagabond has decreased by 60%, but staples have been relatively stable. Common use fitted. And then we come to the minerals. Weldspar, which is the basis for titanium. You can see that there are increased, prices are increasing in August and September, and we all know the story in October that the titanium now is up to 3.456, seems to be leveling off now in many years at 3.2. And my recommendation still stands. I want those price caps removed. And that's still being discussed with content. So we don't know yet what the decision will be, but I think expectations are among the players that will happen, so we are seeing prices increase.